easy.
I'm all about that easy hoop. I totally, Lynn, thank you, because I couldn't agree with you more.
Great. Okay, so we have scooted on to our beautiful, fancy cut gemstone drop necklace. I had to slip this on in the, I've been going crazy for your Amazonite, and look how beautifully it goes back, by the way, to those Amazonite earrings that we had earlier. But that's just one of the color choices. This is a customer pick favorite. We also have this available in your rose quartz, and we have it available in aquamarine. Fantastic event price. This would be easily, I mean, $390, again, very conservative. When you see our appraisals, we go to 3 outside appraisals. We don't go with the highest, we don't go with the mid, we go with the lowest, so 3 appraisals. We offered this at $199. We took $30 off tonight. So, and 5 flex pays, remember that all goes away, 5 flex payments at midnight tonight. That's anything that you're shopping for on TV here, you know, since we started last night at midnight. So that's exciting, which means it'd be under $34. The necklace is 16 inches with a full 2-inch extender. I'm wearing it about 16 inches, so I wanted it a little bit closer. But Carol, this is a 2-minute special because it is so limited. This has been a customer favorite and a Rarities collectible for so many since you originally launched it with us.
Okay, I'm raising my hand. Could you put the Positano fringe, the multi, with the princess necklace in the rose quartz and in the aquamarine? Because I have both of those colored gemstones in that little mini hoop. Okay, I just wanted to share that with everybody. So now, this is a princess bib necklace. It is a customer pick on hsn.com. It is that bohemian princess look. So if you haven't noticed, I really love to fill my decolleté with gemstones. Like I love, if it's not gonna be a neck full of diamonds, it's certainly gonna be a neck full of colored, beautifully faceted organic gemstones. So you start with a regular bead necklace here, and then we have 9 large drops, all perfectly faceted. On top of the drop, each, if you look at the way the drops are put together on the beads, every one of them is done with hand 22 karat golds over sterling silver wiring. They are made in India by artisans, and families of artisans who just bead, facet, and create these beautiful necklaces.
Wow. I have 12 left in the rose quartz. It's gonna be like maybe another minute special if I'm wearing the Amazonite. I held up the multicolored fringe earring. I hope you saw that. It does go back beautifully.
Thank you.
With any of these, really. I mean, with any of the choices that you're choosing in this gemstone necklace, this is just like taking one of these beautiful stones in the middle here. Can you imagine and making it into a ring? You're getting 9 and an entire necklace of beaded gemstones at this crazy special price here. So I wish we had, again, this is another one we could not bring in hundreds and hundreds, obviously, of any one design, but it has been, I wish I had time. Do I have a second to read some of the customer reviews on this necklace? I think I even just scooted them back because I thought we were gonna move on. But yeah, it is a beloved piece, and it's a joy to hear what everybody has to say, the way it makes you feel, the compliments that you get, all the things that we expect when it comes to our beautiful Rarities jewelry pieces. So 668-359 is your item number. Okay, couple of things I wanna mention that it doesn't look like we're gonna have a chance to do a full